Oh, you were all into your data protection.
Correct.
Gotta be.
You guys are gonna be telling you when the Pied Piper comes going, you're gonna be like, man, we should have done what you were doing.
Should have. Dude, my stuff's all over the internet now. There's no way I'm getting it back.
That is the wrong thinking. I don't want to hear that from anybody that I associate myself with. Never.
All right. Well, let's get this thing started. Data privacy aside, we don't steal your data on this podcast because we don't know who you are. You all get to be anonymous out there. We know who some of you are, I suppose. But welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Mixed Surfaces. We're going to call this the holiday episode. Be politically correct. So talking about who knows what, maybe a little bit of cyclocross, maybe a little bit of Strava recap, try to figure out what's going to be under everyone's tree.
I thought we were Christmas Day. Christmas carols.
You at some point for the interlude are going to sing Christmas carols, which would be great. But as always, want to thank the sponsors, Olive, best olive oil you get out there, Rela Nutrition, good recovery protein, and then Flat Tire Bike Company and World of Bikes are wonderful sponsors. So thank you all for that. But you guys ready for the big man to come to your house and visit? Are you guys on the naughty list or the nice list?
In the city,
I think I'm on a nice list. I want to go on the limb and say that I try to be,
Yeah.
What's the Santa's good side?
What's going to be under your tree on Christmas morning, Jason?
Probably a dog.
The dog?
The dogs will probably be laying under the tree.
Oh, not a new dog.
Unless Lindsay wants to get out there underneath the tree.
Oh, that'd be good.
But I don't know. Lindsay and I really don't do gifts.
So you guys are more of the Grinch type?
Yep.
Oh, well,
it's always kind of weird with us, we sometimes we get each other birthday presents, sometimes we don't.
Well, okay then. All right. Well, all right. Scrooge McDuck over here. Okay. Well, what is one Christmas present that you wish you could get, but you just haven't asked for because it's either too expensive or out of this world?
Oh man, another trip to Italy.
Okay,
that's too much. But no, I did see something that I would like to see under the tree. I saw one of those brand new Manitou RS8 cross-country forks at the shop today. Pretty nice.
Sweet.
Pretty nice, yeah.
How much travels on those?
It goes from like 80 to 120, and it weighs in at like just a smidge over 3 pounds. I think it's going to be going on this bike.
What is that bike?
That's that Krampus.
You're going to put that fork on that Krampus. Interesting.
I think I might.
Okay. So, wait, what fork was that bike going on? Or what bike was that fork going on?
It was going on another guy. He bought a Pivot Less. So that's our hardtail cross-country bike.
Yeah.
So he's swapping out. There's like a Fox 32 on it, and he's swapping out the Fox 32 for the Manitou.
Is there enough like cross-country trail out there but where you guys live? It seems like most of the stuff you guys ride is pretty rowdy.
Oh, no, there's a lot of cross-country out here. Yeah. In fact, it's a little too much for the rigid here.
Interesting.
So I've ridden. You can ride the rigid, but it's kind of
bumpy to death.
Yeah, it's rough. How about you? What are you looking for under the tree?
Man, I want a new bike. I want a new gravel bike. And I did my wife asked, she's like, what are you guys going to talk about on the podcast? And she asked that, every night before the podcast. Yeah. And I say, I don't know what we're going to talk about. And so she just shakes her head at me. But I told her tonight we were going to have this conversation. She said, well, what would you ask for? And I was like, well, I really do need a new gravel bike. And then I had the audacity to explain why my current gravel bike doesn't have enough tire clearance and I need something with wider tires.
Yeah.
And her eyes just glazed over completely. But I at least had the courage to break the ice a little bit. So
Yeah.
I didn't ask for it. It's not going to be under the tree because I haven't been that nice this year, but maybe March we could work something out. But
it's a belated Christmas present.
You know, the other thing I would really want, actually, that's more reasonable, and I kind of asked for it, but I'd have to buy it myself, is I really want to get the Axis dropper for my e-bike. Yeah, because I have a mechanical dropper, but the lever on drop bars just makes it really uncomfortable. Like, I'm sure you rode that bike too, and it's like you can't really use the dropper.
And they just don't like. They're always slipping the cable, and I don't like them there.
Yeah. So to have the Axis dropper and be able to use the levers, I think would make it a lot more reasonable. So that's on my Christmas list too, but I'm not getting that either. So why do I even talk about it?
I did ask for a Silka chain waxing system. So
yeah.
I don't know. I asked for that from the mother-in-law, so I don't know.
Yeah. The only issue I ran into when I first got that Silka waxing system was that I had dirty chains. And so I still had to clean the chains. And like, fortunately, you know, I worked at a shop, so I could just put them in the ultrasonic cleaner and just run them through that. But for people that have buy the wax system, you can't put a dirty chain in there and wax it. So you got to still go through the cleaning process.
Well, they have that strip chip,
but I don't think the strip chip does dirt. It just does factory grease.
It doesn't do that.
So that's the only issue I've run into is like if Silka could have a strip chip that like took a dirty chain, cleaned it, and then waxed it. Now that would be the ticket right there.
Yeah, there would be a lot of caveats to that because
it's funny that you guys. I was actually thinking about that today because I was looking at buying a waxing system. But yeah, that's the thing I thought about, Graham. And I was like, the strip chip, and I was looking at the definition of it, and it's like, no, it's not. It's for factory grease. But then I got to thinking, if you just put a dirty chain in there, then you can't reuse that wax for as long as you normally would. If you put a
dirty chain in there, the wax is not going to do anything.
Yeah,
like you've got to have a clean chain with like no grease on it, so the wax can get into all the rollers and pins. But so that's like I know some people that have tried that, or like they tried drip wax on a dirty chain. It's like, what's the point?
So
it just drips off.
Yeah.
Let's say you guys are just at home. How do you clean your chains at home?
I don't. They're waxed.
Well, before
freaking show off. No, what I do now, I just use the Silka's drivetrain cleaner. I use that. So I know you're supposed to spray it on the drivetrain, so I'll do that. But then sometimes I also pour it into the that chain cleaning thing. From Pack Tools.
Yeah.
So I pour that liquid in there after I've kind of done like a once over, spread the chain off, clean the bike, and then I'll put that drivetrain cleaner in the chain tool cleaner, and then I'll run it for as long as I feel like it's clean, and then rinse it off, dry it. I hit it with the leaf blower. I normally hit it with the leaf blower, and then just give it a couple hours, and then come back and put the I use Silka's Synergy stuff, the lubricant right now.
Yeah.
And that stuff, I've tried all the lubes minus one other lube, but from what I hear, it's worked pretty well. We use it at Mid-South, and we got here now. Chains was still like pretty good. So, I'm thinking of being like Graham and getting that chain wax system.
I do like the that Park, or Pedro's makes one too. The chain cleaning, you clamp it onto the chain and spin the chain around. Those work really well. You gotta change the fluid in there. Like I change it often.
I change it every time.
Well, like I'll run it a couple of times, then I'll take it out and I'll put new stuff in. I'll do it again. Like I do it like 2 or 3 times every time I clean my chain.
I thought you were saving old chain wash.
Oh,
you guys even asked me what I wanted for Christmas.
Yeah, what do you want for Christmas, Aria?
Let's see how it is. Or for the holidays. So I'll show you. I'll share. I'll share. Okay. That's it right there. Graham.
What? A lens? How much is that?
$2,000. $2,100.
What are you trying to take pictures of?
Oh.
Anything.
A bunch of white people in spandex up close? That doesn't sound great.
That's it right there. That's what I need.
Close-up shots of people's old worn-out bibs. That's what you're looking for.
I saw a meme the other day on Instagram. I think it's along the lines of, "Don't ask me what I want for Christmas because you probably can't afford it because I can't afford it."
Right. Yeah.
I'm like, if I could afford it, I already would have it. So
it's not even bike related.
Yeah, that
it is.
What would you do with that? What are you gonna carry that on your bike and like pull it out like mid ride?
Hell yeah!
That thing was like this long.
Vaughn's gonna carry it for him, and then that's right. He's gonna make her.
Wait, hold on, I gotta check in with the moderator. I'll be right back.
Vaughn's getting more luggage for him.
Yeah.
I don't know. That wasn't even bike related. What the heck?
Yeah, I don't even know. So
how much Christmas stuff do you have to do?
Like obligations with the family, or how much we're shopping. So we will go up to Maryville tomorrow, and then we'll do Christmas Day at one house, and then do Christmas again at my parents' house.
Yeah.
Since everybody lives in the same hometown, so it works out pretty well.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll do that, and then it's pretty chill. I'm taking a couple bikes as we go up and do a few rides, mountain bike and e-biking a little bit. So it'll be fun.
This is the first year that we haven't had to travel for the holidays. We've been either driving from Iowa to here or driving from North Carolina to here. So it's been pretty nice that we don't have to like pack things up and find a way to, how many bikes am I going to take? Am I going to be able to ride my bikes when I'm up there? Try to squeeze a ride in. Whereas now I'm probably just going to ride the trainer all weekend, but I don't know if the weather clears up, I might jump on and go outside. The shop's going to be closed till after the new year.
Oh, really? You guys are closing that whole time?
Well, we're closing up for a few days, and then it's New Year's, and then we're going to do inventory. So we're going to be doing some remodeling. We might be doing some painting, some cleaning. We got to do a lot of inventory stuff. So that's going to take a while, I think.
Yeah. Inventory at a bike shop, scanning every single like Schrader valve and stuff like that.
Yeah, and if things aren't organized, did you ever get involved with the inventory at WAB?
I think I purposefully took vacation when they did it at WAB. Yeah. And so I never really had to do it, but they didn't have that much stuff though. It really wasn't that bad.
Yeah. Well, I had gotten it pretty well organized by the time you showed up.
But then Egan had his way, and things changed.
It's always the one up. What are you having today? To celebrate Christmas or the holidays. I got.
Are you drinking spiked eggnog?
How do you know?
Oh, gross. That's so gross.
I thought it was just milk.
Graham, you know the amount of protein that's in here? I mean, look at these guns. How else are you going to feed?
Wow.
How else are you going to,
Someone test this man's blood. He's getting those injections.
We've been going hard in the paint, man. We're going hard in the paint. Drinking. The real unfortunate, I've been drinking that. It's going out of style.
I do like that stuff. It's good in a smoothie. I make a smoothie every once in a while, and that's where it's at. But so who knows what I'm going to get for Christmas? I got my father-in-law a little the Trek pump, like the what do they call that? What's the Trek's like electronic pump?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, their pump's pretty good.
I know.
The
That's I'm a really good family member.
I always thought the
this.
Bontrager stuff was pretty solid. They always had pretty
Air
good.
rush.
Well, their stuff is good. Well, it's okay, but the nice thing is their warranty is like pretty much just if you can just show that you purchased it and it doesn't work, they'll replace it, which is nice.
That's kind of hard to beat, honestly. Especially, a lot of this stuff is not, cheap. So that's kind of nice to people to have that, believe that you have that kind of level of warranty behind the product. I'm trying to get in here and see. Yeah, it's been nice here the last couple of days. I thought about getting out there and riding, but other responsibilities came up, and so I'm missing out. I gotta figure out this roast my Strava thing while you guys.
Oh yeah.
Let's do the roaster Strava. What do you want to do?
Are you guys doing what I do? While I do my stuff here.
I mean, are we gonna read it or are we gonna?
Yeah, how do
we can share it?
Here, it's all in our group text area. You can share the screen.
Okay. Yeah, I can pull it up.
Yeah. So for the listeners, we found it. I'm sure you may have heard of it too. If you're on Strava, there's a thing called Roast My Strava, and it basically takes all of your activities. It's on the screen right there, and it generates a pretty brutal assessment of your activities over the year and even lifetime. So we all did it. We thought it was going to be pretty fun. You should check it out too.
Why don't I read yours and you read mine? And
yeah, I like that. I like that.
Yeah. So
I'll read yours, Jason.
Go ahead. Yeah.
This is what
I gotta find yours.
Okay. Wait, we gotta. Hey, Aria, can you pull up Jason's and put it on the screen?
Yeah. Okay. You would think this is the first time I'm doing this. I'm like,
hey, dude, I thought you were the tech guy.
Well, I got let's see here. All right, there we go. Strava. There we go. All right, Graham send the first one. You got Jason download. All right.
Jason, every time I see your hometown, I think it says Legionnaire.
There's a lot of people that call it that.
Legionnaire, Pennsylvania. Yeah. Gooch from Legionnaire, Pennsylvania.
Gooch. I do like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to ask. This is a family show, so I'm not going to ask what.
Oh, it's just a funny word.
Funny word.
Yeah, it doesn't.
All right. Well, I'm going to start reading, and Aria's going to put it up. So this is Jason's review from Roast My Strava. If James Bond retired to Pennsylvania and traded his Aston Martin for a mid-tier mountain bike, he'd still look more athletic than this profile picture. Sipping a martini while wearing tactical shades indoors suggests you're ready for a heist, but your 2025 stats suggest you're mostly heisting snacks. You've logged 45,000 miles all time, yet this year you barely scraped 900 miles. That's not a cycling season, Gooch. That's a slow motion retirement. You're in 8 different clubs, including 4,000 kilometers a year group, which is hilarious because you're currently 1,600 miles short of the entrance fee. Your recent Life of Brian ride took over 2 hours to cover 19 miles. I've seen Continental Drift move with more urgency. With 206 followers watching this decline, you aren't a local legend. You're a cautionary tale about what happens when lunch rides become longer than your actual workday. Pick up the pace or stick to the gin. That's pretty good.
I'll be damned.
That's pretty good.
All right, I'll read Graham's.
Oh, Lord.
I might not have mine.
All right. Graham, that profile pic of you grinning in some dusty moonscape screams, I came here to conquer mountains, but your recent 73 biking miles in 30 days whisper, I also came here to take plenty of snack breaks. I guess AI thinks snacks is a bad thing. I don't understand that, but you've stacked up 767 lifetime rides and 836,000 feet of climbing, which is wild considering half your recent titles sound like excuses. cutting a ride short because the bat signal went up. That's not Batman energy. That's politely decline and Aaron energy. And for a guy in 20 clubs with 244 followers, you're putting up this year numbers like someone who keeps forgetting where the bike is. 1,305 ride miles in late December is adorable for a Chattanooga mountain goat impersonator.
Ouch. Ouch.
Dang.
Even your runs, 420 all time, feel like you're just stretching your legs between real rides. That 5 mile parade of afternoon and lunch jogs makes it seem like you're training for a buffet, not a race.
That's true.
Woo! Was that your hot chili number?
I don't know.
Oh,
that was brutal.
That was that. You know, Graham, they did you wrong, man. I honestly, like,
because I ran. It's because I ran. Wait, Rhea, did you send yours to the group chat? Because I definitely want to read that one.
Is that no? That's Graham.
That's mine. Rhea, put yours in the chat so I can.
I'm pulling up
the audience with
it. I'm pulling it up.
This is actually kind of funny. I like this. This is actually.
I know. I thought it was hilarious,
yeah.
And I like that you can change how spicy you want it, because you know that we're all like, some people have big egos and they can't really handle it. So,
you know, flat tire last year.
Did you go all the way to the spiciest level?
Oh, get spicy, Uriah. I want to hear it.
Okay, I went all the way to the spiciest level.
Yeah.
I want to hear the truth.
So I think it was last year, or the year before. Ashley and Sweet did a.
You have 3 options at the top: profile roast, activity roast, and title generator. What do you do? Profile roast, right?
Yeah, okay. Profile roast.
And Ashley and Swede did a. What was it? It was an Instagram thing where they did shots and read the worst reviews of the shot. That was really good.
That's actually hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I bet there would be some good ones. I love getting the like when I go shop, when I buy something at the shop and I get to give the feedback and leave comments.
Yeah.
Man, I love writing the weirdest things. It's like my favorite thing to do. Because I know like the highest up bosses are reading this. Like Trek is reading that feedback. Like, and I think that's hilarious.
I think one of the ones was like, yeah, they just want people to spend a lot of money at their shop.
Isn't that your motto?
It's like, well, yeah.
All right, there she is.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Hopefully not. Hopefully.
Well, first off, let's talk about some stats here. 2 runs. You did 2 runs this year for 4 miles. Impressive. And then you had 36 rides. We'll get into it. Okay. So Iowa Gravel Gang Area, Iowa City, Iowa. A YouTube channel dedicated to telling stories by bike, and yet 2025 gave us just 36 rides. That's not a story. That's a pamphlet with commitment issues. Look, 1,500 miles and 76,000 feet of climbing is respectable Iowa gravel grinding, but those 2 runs totaling 4 miles, that's not cross training. That's running from your bike to the fridge and back twice.
Oh!
Your profile pic screams Tour de France winner energy with that yellow helmet and mountain backdrop, but you're repping Iowa City. The most aggressive elevation you've faced is a highway overpass. 277 followers watching you pedal through cornfields like it's the Alpe d'Huez of soybeans.
Dude!
Member of 3 cycling clubs, but averaging 3 rides per month. You're collecting memberships like participation trophies. At least the content drought gives your subscribers time to catch up on actual cycling channels.
This AI is absolutely freaking diabolical. Absolutely ridiculous.
Mean. That is mean.
That is mean. You know, this is why I don't like AI right here. It takes your feelings and throws them in the trash because it doesn't care about them.
don't think AI likes you much either, buddy.
That was fantastic.
Well, given that this will be our last pod of the year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What you want to go over our actual Strava?
Do we really want to?
No,
I don't really want to.
AI just summarized it for us. He just gave us our summary. That's it.
I want people to think that we're really good, like legit riders, and if we start talking stats, then they're not going to listen to us.
I don't want people seeing my our power. What's your hour power?
Better question. What's that?
Yeah. What's your hour power?
Our power? Probably like 410, 420.
Yeah, mine's like.
Wait. Did you say at altitude or not at altitude?
No, just yeah. Where you live? Sea level, Tennessee.
Like 430.
Yeah.
You'll
be winning all the lifetime Grand Prix races.
No, I don't need to do those races to like know that I'm strong.
You don't need to like make those pro riders feel bad. You have it.
No.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
Very, very true.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I really don't need that. So,
I don't have any power on my Strava.
Yeah. So, what are your goals for 2026?
Well, according to AI, I need to ride more. And apparently, I'm not doing enough content on Strava. So I need to do better. I need to ride more miles next year. That's my goal. Honestly, I want to be able to dedicate more time on the bike outside.
I think my goal is to have a nice gin and tonic or something while I'm waiting for you guys to finish Sea Otter.
Oh, that's it? That's all you want to do is just beat us at Sea Otter?
I'll have you guys a nice gin and tonic waiting there for you when you're done. Hopefully the ice isn't melted.
It's true.
Too much.
I don't know, Jason. You're barking up the wrong tree, man. Wait, Aria, I want to go back to you saying you want to ride outside more. So that means you actually have to like go outside and ride in the
that's in spring.
Oh, caveat.
Until then, it will be on that bike right there behind me. I got about 15 hours clocked on that thing this week.
You do need, I bet our audience would agree, you do need to be more public about your activities. Like you need to show people what you're doing because they see you at these races.
People don't want to see that.
Oh, please. I guarantee you someone out there wants to see what Iowa Gravel Gang's doing every day to get ready for all these YouTube videos that he doesn't make.
Think of the
correct.
Think of the young up and comers that are just starting cycling, and you're inspiring. They don't know what you're doing, so they don't even know how to ride because what's Aria doing? I don't know. He's obviously riding pretty good, but he's not riding at all. So I don't.
That's how you gotta trick him.
Honestly, Aria, you're really being irresponsible because like you make these videos where you go and do these big rides. And, you make it seem like a good time. And people probably think you're just getting off the couch and going and doing these rides. You're going to lead some poor young soul to be like, oh, I can do this Unbound thing. And they're going to they're going to buy a bike and they're going to go out and they're going to die out there in Kansas. And
they're going to be like,
when they find them, there'll be a note that said, I thought I'm inspired by Iowa Gravel Gang.
This no training thing, I thought it would work out for me.
I know. So you really, I want a behind the scenes look at Aria's fitness lifestyle. I really do.
Okay, maybe I'll start sharing some of that. Graham just wants to see the workouts I'm doing to see if he can wrap him up. That's all it is.
I just want to make sure. I just want at least
use it.
All I want is 1 week, a video once a week of just a ramp test. Like just, every week a ramp test.
Every week a ramp test. No, I'm not doing a ramp test every week.
Just to see how it can go.
I will maybe post a couple rides twice a week.
We got to do those rides first.
Well, indoor trainer ride. There'll be indoor trainer rides.
Indoor trainer rides. Okay, so it could be Yvonne then. We don't know.
No, my numbers. Yvonne's heart rate runs way lower than my heart rate.
Fair enough.
She's way fitter than I am. So, yeah.
So, Graham, do you post all of your stuff?
Yeah,
on Strava.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I'm probably actually considered like one of those annoying people that like posts like walks on Strava.
Yeah,
but your dog walks.
Well, I don't walk my dogs, but like if I go out with my daughter and like we're going for a walk and she's riding her bike or something like that, like yeah, I'll do it. But yeah, everything I do, I post it on Strava.
Okay,
What's that?
Yvonne, man, she's rough too. Is that AI?
Yeah, this is our bot Yvonne that moderates for us.
Yeah,
no, that's a fact though. Like that's my new barometer. If it's under 45, no, we ain't going out.
Aria, that's like 3 months out of the year in Iowa.
Correct. I honestly, and we've talked about this. The thought of layering up and putting on all my winter bibs and getting the fat bike out, it just, man,
I'm layered up and I'm in my basement.
Huh?
I'm layered up and I'm in my basement.
Yeah. I'm like, by the time I do all that dressing in a half hour or 20 minutes, I'm already halfway through an hour ride.
Yeah.
On the trainer. That's my only problem.
Yeah, there's a time constraint.
You know what you ought to pick up, Aria? Skiing. Cross-country skiing.
Yeah, me and Zoran, we were talking about it, I'm like, maybe I should try that.
Apparently, it's the sport that best translates to cycling fitness out there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Well, you would have to go out to Kent Park?
Yeah. I mean, also, there's plenty of places you could do it, but yeah, Kent Park probably. But yeah,
that's like the main place to go now in Iowa City, I think, because you can't do Ashton.
No, the university kind of put a kibosh on that.
Yeah, bastards.
They don't want us to be, the university. So they have they got to make money, if we're not healthy. So if you're going out there being healthy, how are they going to make money? It's a joke. I'm kidding.
It's conspiracy. Okay. Well, enough of that talk. Do you guys watch any cyclocross? Do you guys watch cyclocross? Do you know what cyclocross is?
Dude, I watched this highlight. Bronner, man, that guy is a beast.
Oh, Eric Bronner?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he won the U.S. Natties, right?
Yeah.
Man,
there was a video I saw, man, this dude, they were going up this little climb. He had, there was 3 dudes. He was ahead of them probably by maybe 30 seconds. I don't remember.
Yeah, he dropped everybody pretty quickly.
But watching those guys makes you realize that they're in a different league. Because there was a barrier that was uphill. There were 2 barriers. Bronner got off his bike, jumped the barriers, and then it's like maybe 8, maybe 10%. And you could just see the torque he was putting in to go from a standing still to race pace. Uphill was just absolutely incredible. But the guy that was in second place, do you remember who that was, Graham?
He was a new guy, right? Like, didn't he have some weird Norwegian name? What's his name?
Yeah, that dude was also, but
I'll look it up.
I hadn't seen this. Maybe you guys had, but he going up the last climb. There were 2 barriers. He bunny hopped those going uphill.
Yeah,
I did see that.
That was impressive. Let me see if I can find it because my mind was blown.
Oh no, you're talking about Strohmeyer. Sorry.
Was it Strohmeyer?
Yeah, Strohmeyer got second. I was thinking about that Dylan Zakarziak guy, but he got 6th. But here's my thing though. Brunner, he's kind of just such a blue collar rider for me. I feel like because he was I mean it because so many times he's been just so much better than every other American, be it in mountain biking or in cyclocross. But then like he goes to Europe and is just like pack fodder, which is like pretty much the case for every off-road rider when it comes to the US, except for there's one US rider over there that's like smoking it right now. He's doing really well, but yeah, and then he like tried to abandon cyclocross because he wanted to try and make the Olympic team. But then if you're trying to make the Olympic team, you're going against like Chris Blevins and Riley Amos and like these like really good guys, which I guess Chris Blevins kind of completely defeats my point that the US sucks at off-road racing. But cyclocross, let's take it back a notch and let's talk about cyclocross because we do suck at cyclocross. And so I think like a lot of people skipped even like on the women's side, like the defending champion on the women's side, like she skipped the race because like she wanted to rest and save up for, other races that are more important to her. I just feel like cyclocross is kind of dead in the States.
Right? Kind of a bummer though.
I wouldn't say it's dead, but I mean it's definitely not as prominent as what it is in Europe,
I mean, I say it's dead in the sense like, yeah, they're little like backyard rinky dink races that are like community driven, but it's like the same 7 people showing up to those races everywhere you go. Right. Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. I thought cyclocross would be fun. And I think if I'd stayed in Iowa, I might have pursued it, but it's also,
I loved it.
I think it's fun when you're doing it as at an amateur level, but if you get competitive about it, like you're talking about 2 bikes, 3 bikes, 6 sets of wheels, like gluing wheels on or gluing tires on, like it's pretty miserable.
Yeah.
Like replacing drivetrains after every single race. Like,
pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's got to be the most expensive sport in cycling or aspect of cycle or discipline of cycling there is.
Yeah. And there's just no support for it here.
Yeah.
Like there is over there. Like you're not going to get the factory teams really aren't going to support you as much.
Yeah. Yeah. But Vanderpool made his comeback. Did you see the demigod graced the cyclocross world with his presence?
Yeah, he did. He won, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's done 3 races and won all 3 of them.
I keep seeing the Wout. When is Wout and Vanderpool gonna race each other?
They have.
And they?
And Vanderpool smoked him. Yeah, both times. He got like 6th and 7th. And then today he raced. Wout raced, but Vanderpool wasn't there, and he lost. He got 2nd to Vanderpool's teammate, Tibor Del Grasso, on like a sprint at the end of the race. I think Wout is washed.
How old is Wout?
2 kids.
Yeah.
I think 30s. Who cares how old he is? He's got 2 kids.
So I think he's on his way out, would be my guess. I mean, he's still a very high caliber rider, but
I'm pretty sure Vanderpool said that he's retiring, and Wout said he's not retiring. Not retiring from racing, retiring from cyclocross.
Huh.
Yeah.
I did hear that.
But I thought the UCI was forcing all the road pros to have at least a couple of cyclocross calendars. Races on their calendar.
It's the team. The team has to, and I don't know if that's actually official. That's a really good point that you bring up, though, because that is with the idea of trying to promote different disciplines of racing. These World Tour teams do have to participate, I think, in cyclocross. But if Vanderpool drives a freaking Ferrari to these races, if he says he doesn't want to go, he's not going to go.
That's what I was thinking. I was like,
yeah, dude, can you imagine? Can you imagine if, like, say that mandate came down where if you're like a World Tour team, you have to participate in every cycling discipline. Can you imagine if they, like we talked about, like Pidcock doing the Red Bull Rampage? Can you imagine like EF Education doing like a downhill, like UCI downhill race? Like, how sick would that be?
But also, I'm kind of like, why is the UCI leaving the how shall I say, the marketing of the other sports to the team? Shouldn't that be UCI's job instead of like, kind of pigeonholing these teams into like, oh, you got to have an athlete out here to do this?
The UCI doesn't care.
It's like kind of. I found that video. Thanks to our
you
moderator.
found it.
Yeah.
Is this the video of Strohmeyer jumping those barriers?
Yeah. See if we can get some audio.
It looks cold there.
It does look cold. Where was this? Chicago?
I don't know.
Cross is dead.
Oh, there's not a lot of people. I really liked cyclocross.
Dude, I went to nationals like 3 years ago when it was in Illinois, and it was pretty sweet. It was a mud fest. Like people were pretty hammered. It was a lot of fun. And then when Jingle Cross used to come through Iowa City,
that was super dope.
I know several people that quit drinking after Jingle Cross because that was like that's where they hit rock. That's where they hit rock bottom.
Those people.
Yeah, they specifically mention that.
Oh, it was in Fayetteville.
Fayetteville. Oh yeah.
That's Arkansas. Yeah, I raced Jingle Cross a bunch.
All right, Aria, where's this planking?
It's coming up.
All right. There's Bruner.
Eric Bruner is like, see you guys later. It was fun racing with you guys, but I must go.
He wasn't he wasn't that far ahead. He was only like 30 seconds ahead. He didn't like smoke him. He just like went early. What?
30 seconds is a different time zone.
Yeah, but I think what was impressive is that here's the jump. Here we go.
Uphill.
Yeah, it's actually pretty impressive.
That was impressive.
Yeah, but I think what Bruner went from the gun and he established that gap and he just held it. Like I think that's what's impressive.
I think that's why I don't want to do cyclocross, because that's how the kind of performance I put on, and these guys have been doing this for a long time. That I don't want to like make these career athletes feel bad,
Yeah. So speaking of cyclocross, are we gonna have a punishment for whoever comes in last at Sea Otter?
Oh. What?
I think the last would be punishment enough, but I mean, what do you?
I don't know. I was just thinking.
Yeah, because it's a shame that you have to live with for the rest of the year, right?
Well,
so I feel like that's bad enough.
Well, Core 4 will be a rematch, I guess.
I was just thinking, like you said, cyclocross. Like, what if whoever loses has to go and do a cyclocross race with like a GoPro on that we all get to like watch?
Oh, man. That is not a bad that. Yeah, absolutely. That's not a bad deal.
Aria, you could make a whole video out of it. Like the Iowa Gravel Gang punishment, and then we could have cameras set up, and we'll get every angle of you as you go through that cyclocross course.
Man, I'll be wrecked. Can you imagine me trying to go over these barriers?
I can.
What
it would be so bad.
Race would you have to do?
I think we'd have to do like
Iowa City has a bunch of cyclocross races.
Yeah, we're not going to Iowa City though. You're coming this way. Like
coming to the East Coast.
Like Louisville. Doesn't Louisville have a race?
I imagined. Yeah.
Like Go Cross or something like that.
Yeah. Hey, have you ever heard of Junkyard Cross out in Philadelphia?
Yeah, we talked about that on the podcast.
Did we? Was it with Graham?
Not me.
Yeah.
It wasn't with Graham. It was me and you chatting about it.
Oh, maybe it's just that. Yeah.
Graham, you should look that up. It's pretty cool.
Junkyard Cross. I'll check it out.
Cross in Philadelphia.
Louisville has looks like a pretty nice, strong community of cyclocross. You can get a jersey.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Let's see what we got.
This is like
November 23rd. Okay. All right. Yeah, I feel like that's a fair thing. Like the loser gets to do a cyclocross race and take the whole team with them. that I could,
And then the winner and second place get to pick the bike that you do this cyclocross race on.
No. Well, you guys are assuming that I'm gonna come in last place.
You have to have a cyclocross bike.
Do you? Not
you
if it's not like if it's in just the open division and it's not a UCI race, then I think you're allowed to race whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever bike suits the rider.
I don't think you're allowed to take a fat bike.
I'm gonna make you ride that. I'm gonna make you ride that checkout.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be okay with that.
Oh man,
picking it up over and over again, going over the barriers might not be good with that.
Usually
over there.
Usually there's 2 barriers that you got to run over, and there's usually some steps that you're gonna have to go up.
I have glass ankles, and I think when I'm thinking about cyclocross, the dismount and running up steps in cycling shoes, all I'm thinking about is twisted ankle. That's all I'm thinking about.
Wear those 45 North boots.
Yeah,
that's true.
You can wear them.
Lift up the whole. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's true.
Ride flats.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'll leave so much power on the table. I gotta clip in, man.
I just love that you're already just planning your race. Come on,
hey, I'm telling you. No, I'm not coming in last. I can tell you that.
Well, if we're gonna do this, then we all have to post all of our rides on Strava so we all know what we're doing.
We'll post some of okay. We'll post all of our rides. Yes, all of our.
You heard it here. Aria's gonna go public on Strava.
All of our rides, with air quotes. All right. I don't know. Unless anybody has something, we'll call it a day.
I don't. I think we've wasted 45 minutes of people's time, and so
has anybody been in the chat?
No one's been in the chat.
Yeah, Egan jumped in there for a little bit.
I do. We can always count on Egan.
I think people are drinking eggnog, and there's like a couple other people watching.
There's some group rides.
A lot of Christmas parties tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people are drinking eggnog and hanging out with their in-laws.
Yeah.
Did anybody do the WOB Christmas lights ride?
There were like 4 people from what I saw. Yeah.
Ours was rain and ice.
Jason,
you're the king of when we shut it down asking one more question.
I know.
Yeah.
I love it.
So here's the other thing. So Graham, your dad rides bikes. Who else in your family rides bikes?
My daughter. And that's about it. No one else. My wife is a really strong cyclist. She just doesn't ride anymore. But that's it. Just me. Loner.
Cool. Not bad. Well, and your dad.
And my dad. Yeah. And Danny.
Danny. Tell Danny I said hello. All right. Guys, Thank you for watching. We're gonna go to sleep. Graham's tired. He's gotta get his beauty sleep so I can post his ride on Strava tomorrow. I'm gonna post my trainer ride right after this. So if you're interested in going and seeing the crazy power I put out in zone 2. 270 watts for.
I believe it.
For 60 minutes. Okay, that's zone 2. So I can't wait to see what I can do. When Wahoo lets me start doing those anaerobic stuff. Anyway, that's it. We'll post that ride so that Graham can sleep.
I can see what I'm up against.
Sleep in fear. All right. Until next time, guys.
I'm gonna troll you guys right now. I'm getting on strong.